first ever boot up of this game, so let's just jump right in, shall we? Select difficulty. Story for players new to tactical games, nah. Normal for those familiar, challenging but fair. We'll do a normal playthrough for the first one. We won't do Iron Man or hardcore. Extended city and adds 5 levels to the city anarchy meter, increasing the strategic difficulty of the game. We probably need that, but we'll go in without it for now. Go between encounters sets how much, if any, health will be healed for free between encounters. Half heal, full heal, no healing. Yes, half heal, that's just what it was on. Guess we change these, does that change? Some things do. Okay. We'll do normal, subtitles are on and tutorial is on. It's fine by me.
2 minutes out.
Hey, Godmother. Is this like the old days? XCOM swooping in and taking it to the bad guys?
I wouldn't know. I spent most of the war training resistance networks.
Like mine. And for your many, long years of service.
Watch it.
XCOM attaches you to an untested squad and pushes it into the field before it's ready. How is this not like the old days?
I'm just happy to be here. I missed out during the war. Wish I could have pulled my weight.
For which side, exactly?
I find that very hurtful.
Sure thing, Advent.
We are through the checkpoint.
I was never actually Advent.
But they were fitting you for a blocky helmet.
Stow it, both of you. We're here. 3-1 PD gave us the all clear. Grab your gear and prepare to move in.
Okay, so this takes place after XCOM 2, I believe. And
Whisper, what's your status?
And what's Verge's ETA?
Comms are working, obviously. Verge is en route.
How? Verge can't drive.
He hailed a cab.
To a hostage situation?
Focus. Whisper, any surprises in the next room?
A handful of hostiles, unaware of your approach.
Chimera Squad, take positions. Prep for breach.
so yeah, this is all about sort of joining forces with what essentially is the aliens to fight presumably a bigger threat or something. I don't know. I don't know a full lore on it, but well, we'll just play it and see if it becomes general knowledge or not. Okay, breaching. Chimera Squad begins every mission by setting up a breach point to get the jump on enemies. Preview the enemy presence at each breach point and modifiers that will be applied, then assign agents to the available slots to determine the order they'll enter the fight. Okay. So this is main door breach point. We do have pinpoint, which is successful shots on enemies will crit. So we can choose who goes first. So you've got a shield, so you should probably go first anyway. Then you've got more HP. You'll go next. Okay. And just breach, I suppose. Right. And then it's the sort of standard XCOM mode. Cycle through available targets with tab and the left shift. Shift goes back. There. This. So currently we have 100% on everyone. We crit every time. Guessing crit is guaranteed 4. 3. 3. Okay. You're on alert, so I probably want to kill you first. This makes sense to me. We did 5 with a crit. Now it's your turn to go. You take the one first away. Surprise enemies receive a defensive penalty and won't react during the breach. Yeah, you have a shotgun, so that was the right sort of setup there. Need to remember that.
Mayor Nightingale.
Is that our hostage?
Welcome to City 31's Memorial Museum.
No.
It's just a recording.
As I often say, the lessons from our past inform the present.
Positive.
Blah, blah, blah. History.
Focus.
Sorry, millennial. Turns of moving. Agents and enemies take their turns one at a time. Their current place in the turn order can be seen on the unit flag above their head and next to their portrait in the timeline. Yeah. Didn't mean to scroll. Which both update at each turn. Agents have 2 action points at each turn to use for movement, shooting, or abilities. Both for the bow shield to move cover for defensive bonuses before shooting, or move out to flank the enemy for a better chance to hit. Okay. Okay, standard controls. It does have the 45-degree turn. Or whatever. Yeah, 45-degree. Which is something XCOM 2 didn't, I believe. Right, we no longer have guaranteed crits. So if you look at the crosshair as well, that's where we can see them from, if you haven't played any XCOM games before. I think I might just go up there.
Get a move on.
I mean, you can still shoot that guy, which I don't think's right. Let's go for the 82. Okay, he's iced.
Engaging.
And you missed. Then means we're free to. Let's go here. Not technically a flank, but still iced him.
You see this?
Huh. Interesting.
Oh, it's a septoid.
Clear.
Verge? What took you so long?
Had to unpack a breaching charge.
Good man.
Not exactly.
You know what I mean.
I always do.
So creepy. Don't ever change.
Verge, form up. Any hostiles in the next room?
Yes, I can feel them.
Okay. So he's still psychic. Breach mode. Okay, multiple breach points and turn orders. Some encounters offer more than one breach point, which, with different risks and benefits. Consider whether to split the squad or send them all through the same location. Agents entering from the same breach point will enter the encounter together and be closer in the timeline. The order the breach points will enter, shown next to their name, can be changed using the arrows. Okay. Right, so everyone's watching this door, so can we... Yeah, can we change it so we breach this one first? Does that mean 5? I mean, that means 5 hostiles. This gives us 3 defense. Yeah. I don't know what Verge's abilities are, but we'll send you up there. You do have a rifle. Useful. And then here, send the close range people. Let's try this.
Sesame.
Oh, you still breach first? That doesn't seem to make sense. Oh, we get to go first, okay. Well, he could do with being iced. He's on alert, but we don't have a shot on him. Really. Nice. There's 3 shots here. The guy on alert, we can't really hit. Who's the first away that we can hit? Probably you, honestly. Hey guys. The game is pretty good so far. It's a very different take on the XCOM experience. I'm currently just in the tutorial mode, so don't expect too much, but going well so far. It's our second breach. Okay, agent abilities. Each agent has a unique ability they can use every turn, eventually gaining more abilities from their class and equipment. Makes sense. Most agents also have subdue ability, a non-lethal attack that is low damage but guaranteed to hit. Use it to earn additional rewards and for certain mission objectives. Cherub uses the charge batch ability instead of subdue. So yeah, he'll whack people with his shield. Okay, so you are a specialist because you have a heal. Right, so he gets to go next. There's a slight problem because we don't really have a shot on him. So I think we just have to ice this fool. We take a shot from them, and we do have people in the open. How did you hit? That's annoying. We have Stupor. Verge sonically stuns a target for 1 to 2 actions and adds them to a neural network. Cannot target enemies in a neural network. Right, so the interesting thing about that is it's 1 to 2 actions, not 1 to 2 turns. So everyone gets 2 actions per turn. So essentially you could just stop them from moving if you pulled a 1. You really need a 2 there. In Battle Madness, Verge sonically attacks an enemy's mind, making them go berserk and attack a nearby target, adds them to a neural network. Cannot target enemies in a neural network. So I'm guessing as well, if by not being able to target people in a neural network means you can't just like spam stun someone. I'm guessing that's why that's there. Can you subdue after a dash?
Subdue the hostile.
No. Good to know. Everyone reloads as well. Between rooms.
Set up the breaching
That's
charge.
some old XCOM 2 artwork, as is that. Special breach points. Some breach points can only be accessed with special equipment or abilities. Once an agent required asset is in the first slot, other agents can then be assigned. So only Cherub has a breach in charge, so he's the only one that can go first. Explosive entrance. All non-aggressive enemies guarding this entrance are surprised. Interesting. And then we'll go with a similar setup. Shotgunners first, and then Verge because he has a rifle and hasn't taken damage, then Terminal.
Wait, hold. Hostage confirmed in the next room.
We need more than that.
3-1 PD has a live feed. Patching through.
If you surrender, I will advocate leniency.
Enough. This exhibit. It is about XCOM's role in our liberation.
I see you read the placard.
It doesn't say how they went soft and got weak.
Rude.
Now, it's up to us to light the spark.
He's holding a detonator.
Go, now!
How's this for an entrance?
Right. So anyone at ranged we can hit. It's gonna have to be you. Probably gonna take some return fire here. Okay, you take... No. Did we just play a bit of a numbers game? That's what I was worried about. What's cover rush do? Kind of just rush through a door, don't take a shot, try and get cover. Okay, that was incredibly lucky. They spread out pretty well.
I'll protect you.
Cherub is down.
Okay, I'm guessing that's part of Uchitori because he just did 10 damage to him.
With me. Protect the mayor.
Confirmed.
Bleeding out. Agents that lose all their HP will begin bleeding out over several turns, indicated by the number in the timer. Yep. That number for free? Or that, no, that number. Why did it say free there? Yeah, this number. That makes more sense. The mission will fail unless an agent bleeding out is saved with a stabilize ability or the encounter is completed. So you can't... The units don't die, and if they do die, then you fail the mission. Interesting. But do you... Is it true XCOM style and you don't get to restart that mission, or... Okay. You can stabilize. How many action points is that? Guessing 2, because we moved and thingy. Nope, only the 1. It's fine. What's your ability? Scatter shot. Very short. Fire shotgun is a short range cone, damaging multiple targets. You're dangerous. Who gets to go next? So my sectoid goes next, then this trooper. We just knock you out.
Hostile subdued.
Subdue seems almost too strong. Let's bring you around here. We flank him and flank this guy. The flank still a thing? They are. I really expected him to miss. And then apparently you can get around there, but you won't be able to kill him. Do you have an Overwatch? We do have an Overwatch.
Got you covered.
Pretty much the only thing we can do. Apparently that didn't trigger an Overwatch.
The mayor is down. Stabilize her before she bleeds out.
Sorry, mate. Sorry. You're in Overwatch as well. Means I can't even stabilize. I can't take a shot. Gonna have to run the Overwatch.
Cover me.
I didn't trigger it. Interestingly. I guess because I moved from a tile that wasn't seen. Let's take the kill. Okay.
Mayor Nightingale, are you alright?
I don't know if that's scripted.
It is. Those medikits are really something.
Compliment accepted.
What about Cherub?
Yeah, I think so. Only thing injured is my pride.
And your diaphragm. And a few ribs.
None of this should have happened.
Most people say thank you.
I'm grateful, of course. But these people don't have the capability for any of this.
Explain.
I read their threat assessment. A month ago, these insurgents were all talk and no capability. The greatest threat they posed was to bottles of alcohol.
Why tell us? Why now?
City 31 shows the world how humans, hybrids, and aliens can keep a lasting peace. I'm the public face of this. Tonight, someone wanted what I represent to go up in flames.
We're not in town for local intrigue.
I know, but right now you're the only ones I'm certain are fighting for that same peace. Can I count on your support?
Yes, ma'am.
Why does this seem like it's just gonna get really political? Whisper here, head back to a base we're going to need to deal. So unharmed, gravely wounded, lightly wounded. 4 rounds, 3 encounters, 15 enemies killed, 2 enemies captured. Don't know if that's good. Oh, it is. And 2 captured enemies, there is a 40% chance to earn 20 intel. Nice, so just bash everyone apparently. Anyone that's like 3 HP left, just bash them.
Package delivered to 31 PD.
She truly believes what she says.
That's why she's in charge.
Not too shabby for our first official mission.
Don't do that.
Don't do what?
Celebrate before a mission is complete. It's
Bad luck.
It's bad luck.
City anarchy will increase by 1.
Tonight, Mayor Nightingale perished in an explosion at City 31's Memorial Museum. The identity of her assailants is unknown at this time. The City Council asks citizens to remain...
So she gets vaporized the same day XCOM sends Chimera Squad to our city? You hear that voice in your head? That's me telling you to wake up!
Despite opposition, Mayor Nightingale's deciding vote brought the Reclamation Agency to the city. Without her support, Chimera Squad's continued presence is an open question.
Told you it was gonna get political.
Squad. The director wants to speak with us.
thanks for getting the mayor killed. Also, you're fired.
That's not helpful.
You're right. I'm sorry.
I'll patch the call through when you're ready.
I followed your action at the museum. and its aftermath.
Director Kelly, I take full responsibility for what happened.
Stop. I sent you to City 31 because I believed you were ready. Tonight, you surpassed my expectations. 3-1 PD requested help within 3 hours of your arrival in the city. You answered immediately. Going in, you were under-equipped and down an agent. You adapted, as we trained you to do. And let's not forget, you rescued the mayor. You delivered her to safety as the city requested. Don't blame yourself for an outcome you couldn't control. Instead, let's focus on what's next.
I set up the map table. Ready when you are.
Head over there. I'll hold.
There's a critical target waiting on the city map. I just click up here.
Welcome to City 31. During Advent's occupation, the city was a fortress supporting an active starport. 5 years after XCOM won the war, it's home to aliens, hybrids, and humans alike. There's new industry, self-government, and local agriculture to support the varied populations. Against all odds, this city thrived after the war. There were no retributive attacks.
Until tonight.
We don't know that. Not yet. But we can find out. 3-1 PD requested our help sifting through evidence at the Memorial Museum. They lost good officers today. Give them what they need and see what we can learn.
Okay, City 31 map. The map is where we see the status of City 31 and any current targets we can send our squad to respond to. Chimera Squad can respond to 1 target per day, after which the day automatically advances. Kind of seems like a sort of mobile concept, but okay. View the situation in the downtown district. Royal Museum aftermath. Critical mission. 3-1 PD needs help pouring through the aftermath of tonight's attack. Mayor Nightingale's death has the city on edge. Let's do what we can to help. Send a PC. Sending a PC to resolve the situation will automatically advance the day. Are you ready to proceed? I guess. We've done what we can to A31 PD. Commissioner Maylouf passed along her thanks for helping her officers bear the weight of this attack.
Your work with 3-1 PD opened a few doors. Here's what we know. A crude plasma bomb killed the mayor. The insurgents had no access to materials for that.
Does that mean they had outside help?
Most likely. There are 3 groups in City 31 with access to this kind of ordnance.
Okay, with Progeny, a loose network of human scions. Their vision for City 31's future is entirely psionic, whether the city wants it or not. Grey Phoenix, an organisation of alien scavengers, they have quietly amassed the kind of weaponry Reclamation is mandated to recover. An underground, sacred coil, I think that says. An underground religious movement for hybrids. They preach salvation only to those who once fought XCOM. Use a faction to be the investigation target. The target faction cannot be changed until it's resolved. Let's go with Grey Phoenix.
Grey Phoenix is a group of primarily muton scavengers operating in the city. Recently, they've armed themselves with highly restricted weaponry. That puts them on our radar.
Director, these are local criminals. Isn't that 3-1 PD's jurisdiction?
True. The Reclamation Agency supports local police, but we're also required to recover dangerous material.
From those who would do the world harm, and each of those groups is neck deep in the stuff. So what next?
Focus on a single group. Investigate, dismantle their operations, and take them down.
Meanwhile, we look for any links to the mayor's death. Either way, a dangerous organization is off the streets.
Exactly. The city wants justice for Mayor Nightingale. This is how we help them achieve it.
Okay. Attack on investigations. Early investigation has 3 stages. Or every investigation has 3 stages. Groundwork. From the first mission, learn about the faction and their methods. Operations. Hidden missions that must be revealed, then completed to knock out the faction's main plans. Take down, stop their final attack, and end their threat to C31. Okay, so active operation is investigate Grey Phoenix. We need to know more about Grey Phoenix before we can proceed with our investigation. Alien scavengers, investigation locked, investigation opened. No active dark events, so dark events is still a thing. Leadership of exceptional technical abilities, very extensive local connections suggest time in City 31 before the war. Okay, visit the assembly area.
Check it out. Headquarters sent us an assembly. And with the right patterns, we can build anything.
Ooh, 3D printer.
Or we could with the latest version. What you're looking at is the extremely finicky 2038 model. It'll take time to stress test our patterns, but once we have them, we're good to go.
Okay. Assembly projects and how you get access to new or better items and equipment. Each project can unlock new items for XCOM. XCOM supply, new weapon, new items for XCOM supply, new weapon or armor upgrades, or a variety of useful things. Agents assigned here decrease the time it takes to complete a project. Okay, so this is the engineering room. Aquarium resource. Aquarium is one of the 3 resources reclamation requires. It's spent to complete projects in the assembly. Makes sense? Don't know why it's a lightning bolt, but sure. Selection start an assembly project. I guess that's all of them. Android personnel. Construct the Android OPS hub. This network allows us to use androids on tactical missions and enables new assembly projects. That's one Android tactical unit. Android units purchasable in supply. Unlocks all entry-level assembly projects. Okay, and that takes 2 days, hours, minutes. Okay. You can now select an agent to add to your squad. Let's do that. The armory is where you manage your agents. Load out to manage weapons, armor, and other items. Agents' abilities, unlock new abilities by promoting agents for earned enough XP. Biography to learn more about the background, and tint armor to change the color of your uniform armor.
The director convinced the city council we're too understaffed to be effective. This means we can bring more agents to City 31. It's not the whole squad, not yet, but it's something.
Okay. So we have explosives, alien, breaching guy. Or high damage, cover destruction. And more of like a sniper, precision shooting, multiple shots. You're low health though, but I think yeah. Damage recurring can be targeted detonated early. I'm gonna go with Bluebird, I think, but we will need another breaching agent.
See you.
Back at you, Whisper. Settling in?
Not exactly. Until we have a proper field office, we get to sleep in a rail car repair yard.
See? Every job comes with a few perks.
Let me know when we have any.
Primary weapon, pistol. I can give you a breach item if we have them. Okay.
Our temporary field office has all the basics. Weapons, comms, and ammunition. Supply is where we request everything else. As long as it's in the squad's budget, it's ours.
There's some supplies where you buy all your core items and equipment. Items you unlock from assembly projects become permanently available here too. Credits are one of the 3 resources reclamation requires that are spent in supply. But buy new items and upgrade existing ones.
Sweet deal on combat grade androids. I know. Everyone hates them.
Okay, so I'm guessing that's saying wait for the Android thing to finish before buying too much. Okay. Okay. You're idle. How do I make you not idle? There. For now. Maybe we... Not what I wanted. Try this. Got our new guy. Guess we have to go investigate. Difficulty easy. Whisper here, I'll keep you updated on any activities requiring our attention. Speaking of which, Grey Phoenix just shot up a micro mall with plasma weapons. We should look into that, right? So they have plasma weapons.
The Force has access to a dangerous device, but destroying it would cause harm to you or others. In that case, finesse is the better option. Approach the device and disable it, just as you were trained.
Okay, we have nothing special that we can change, so I guess we just go. Projecting counts as free, projected breach options is wall and door. Oh, goes through walls. We can get through doors anyway, presumably. As long as it's not a security door. Did we just wheelie that thing? Apparently we did.
A short while ago, Grey Phoenix engaged unknown assailants at this location. After the shooting stopped, Grey Phoenix locked down the whole block.
Any civilians?
No, they all made it clear. Grey Phoenix told them leave and keep running. Now, does that seem strange to you?
Very.
Very.
We're missing something here. Let's see if we can fill in the blanks.
Okay. So there's only one reachable location. Main door. 5 defense, presumably. Quick disable. First unit through this entrance will have their weapon disabled. Yeah. But then the last unit through automatically activates Overwatch after the breach. So I think Cherub's the weakest, so I'll send you through first. And then I think we'll do short range, then terminal, then Bleedwood last so he can Overwatch. Although he's only overwatching with a pistol. Whereas you'd overwatch with a rifle. Might be better. Oof, you're big. You're very big. Snakes. Oh, our gun was disabled. Don't know. Not quite enough. Alright. You finish that guy off. Struggling here though. Okay. We've got a numbers advantage now. Team up. Once permission, an agent can be moved on the timeline so that they take the next turn. This ability is shared by the entire squad. Preparation. Preparation grants a defensive bonus and moves the agent's next turn earlier in the timeline. Use this when an agent is caught in a dangerous situation or to coordinate tactics. Civilian casualties will result in arrest. Is there any civilians here? I think so. Right. Go. Charge bash, but it won't do enough damage. You go next. That's the biggest problem. Hero prepares for their next turn. Currently in full cover. You need to reload though.
Back at it.
Maybe you just reload. Overwatch.
Keeping a lookout.
Yeah.
Gives us options.
Nice. Let's just see. I was swinging over there. You're going next currently. Bring you this way. Pop you. Nice. Desperado allows Weaver to use both standard shot and Deadeye without automatically ending the turn. This allows for shooting twice or shooting when moving in a single turn. Oh! Pretty full cover, dude. Wiped him.
I'm getting a strong source of Illyrium in your vicinity. I can't pinpoint a location.
There's a ramen bar out back. Maybe Illyrium is their secret ingredients.
She's a bit sassy, isn't she? Okay, I think I'm happy with this. First unit through is guaranteed to one that's shot. Send you through. Send Cherub that way. Or just do a nice split.
How's this for an entrance?
It's a long shot, but nice. Guys, he's on alert. We had a chance of killing that one though. We didn't. This is you. You're guaranteed to hit, are you? We're pretty screwed here. Okay, that's a big shot. Cherub. Each time damage is blocked with a kinetic shield, Cherub gains charge. Higher charge increases the damage of charge rush. Makes it deal damage in a conal area behind the target. Okay. Can't really get anywhere useful. Oh no, you can come here. It's half cover, but should be fine.
Preparing to travel.
Ouch. These guys are still dicks. You know what, with Godmother. You can go next. And just give up.
If they move, I'll shoot.
Let's do more damage. It's 2 ammo. They're just 4 to 6. Did fall. I bashed him.
Stay down!
Whoa, I'm reading a massive Illyrium core in the next room. It's losing stability fast. Secure and contain that core before it takes out the whole block.
Check your file. None of us should go home in bags.
Okay. Hidden damages are likely on both doors. Last unit through this entrance will have their weapon disabled. All non-aggressive enemies guarding this entrance are surprised. Don't have any more breaching charges, so we have to all go in through the main door. You take point.
Breach! Breach! Breach!
Oof, nice crit. Finish him. Missed! Okay. I think there's just one left, two left. You're on alert though. Brilliant.
I see the target. Bring it to a halt.
You could probably get a nice skirt shot here. Maybe not. Thought you could, but I was wrong. 5, really?
No more masters.
That could have been close. Okay, okay. But should risk a little. Let's just bash him.
You're under arrest.
Okay, it's you that's going first. That's not so bad. How did you miss from there? I mean, I'm not complaining, but you heal yourself. How many action points does that take? Doesn't say. Such a bad shot. It's still it. That's XCOM, baby. Okay, so you can still pull and bind.
Oh man, I'm out.
Yeah, because your weapon is disabled. Three damage.
Book 'em.
Size him.
Moving. Eyes open.
Go!
Oh dear.
Holy crap, his muscles have muscles.
His muscles have muscles. Not a bad shot.
Darn it, no ammo.
I should have reloaded, but
Okay, I'm moving.
let's move up.
Keep to cover.
You know, I could just close that door, but it's fine.
Reloaded.
Subdue him. Bonk.
Hostile subdued.
Subdue is very strong. Great, excellent. Your team intel costs increase when you build or upgrade something. It's too quick. Hey, 40 credits. Aliens in your agency, Jane, what are you thinking? What is our greatest existential threat? The Elders returning. If they do, who will we need to fight them off? Everyone. I get it. I've seen the projections, but do you really think the commander will go for this? I think the commander has always seen the bigger picture. Seems to be some drilling going on in the background. I do apologize. Assembly complete of the android personnel. Nice.
Grey Phoenix is after large quantities of Illyrium. Why do they need that much power? Illyrium access would allow them to refine an explosive powerful enough to kill Mayor Nightingale.
We had Illyrium in the past 2 games.
Find out if they had the motive.